Hi everyone, it's Raleigh. Today I'm doing a toy review of Monster Brunch. And this is another logic puzzle game, which I really enjoy. I have a lot of fun with these. And the theme of this one is a Monster Brunch, which is cool. And this one has, it looks like 60 different challenges with it. And so here it is. So it's set up, I think, like a table. So I think the idea is you have to seat the monsters around the table. So let me go ahead and get this open. We'll get the plastic off first and have a peek at what's inside. I've gotten the plastic off, so it's time to have our first peek inside. Very nice. I love the packaging on these. They always do such a nice job. So we have a really nice instruction booklet. Look at the beautiful illustrations too. And there's all different languages, so we're going to try and find English. There we go. So let's read the aim of the game. After partying through the night, the monsters meet for a monster brunch, but they're out of wits so early, how will they ever find the right place at the table? Help them sort through the chaos. So there's a bunch of hints about where they want to sit, and that's where the logic part fits in. Okay, let's have a look at the pieces. So this is the table, which is really nice, really well made. And the tiles. So, I think that's what we're gonna put the monster stickers on. Here we go. So cute. Monster Brunch. And see, isn't that box so pretty? They do such a nice job on these. All right, so we're gonna get started by putting the stickers on. And I really like these games. Of course, logic games, puzzle games are always really good. And as much as I love technology and there's so many cool things and games on the iPad and that, sometimes I just like to have something that's real and tactile, and I'll often take these and sit out on my patio and play. It's just a nice break from the screen sometimes. So let's get Wolfie's done up here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest on, and I will be right back. Let's have a look at all our different monsters. So here it's Frankie. So he's a Frankenstein monster. This is Mandy. And I'm not sure exactly what she is. Wizzy, who's a witch. She really reminds me of the witch from the Looney Tunes cartoons. Wolfie, who's a werewolf. And this is, Gary, who's a gargoyle. And the final one is Mia, who's a mummy. Cool. And here's the pad that has all the different puzzles. So it has all the different clues, and they go from levels to starter to master. All right, I'm gonna be brave. We're gonna start with an advanced, which is the second level. So here's what it looks like. So the one thing is they'll only sit at plates where there's food. And so like there's a clue saying Gary wants to be near one of the sandwich spots. And then it sometimes tells you who's beside each other or who's going to be opposite each other. So like Wizzy and Frankie are going to be opposite each other. And some of the symbols that aren't on this one, sometimes it'll tell you who doesn't want to be beside someone or who doesn't want to eat a certain kind of food. So let's have a look. So like that, the first one clue says Gary wants to be near a sandwich. So there's two sandwiches. So let's kind of try putting them there and see if we can work it out from there. And it looks like Mandy wants to be beside Gary. So we'll try here. And then it says Mandy is opposite Mia. So if we put Mandy on the bottom, Mia the mummy's going to be up there. And what other clues do we have? So, it says that Wizzy and Frankenstein are opposite each other. So there's only 3 spots, and there's only 2 that are opposite each other. So let's try putting Wizzy up there and Frankie down there. And then the other spot we'll put Wolfie. All right, let's see how we did. And what do we have? So the answers are on the back, and it looks like we got it. Yay. Okay, let's set another one up. Okay, I'm gonna be brave. We're gonna try an expert level one. So here you can see, like it says, Gary does not want to be near the jelly, either does Frankie. Wolfie and Mia are opposite. Wolfie and Mandy are side by side. Okay, so let's see if we can work this one out. Okay, getting the old brain going here. So what do we know? So we know Frankie and Gary don't want to be on the jelly spots. We do know that Wolfie and Mia are going to be across from each other. So that's good to know. What else do we know? Oh, we also know that Mandy wants to be beside Wolfie. There we go. And I think when there's an arrow, it means that's the position they want to be in. It tells you which one's left, which one's right. So that's the way they're going to look. But we don't know exactly where yet. So let's place those to the side. And let's think this through. So there's Gary. So all we know about him is he doesn't want to sit at a spot with Jelly. Okay. See, and this is where this would be a fun activity to do with other people. You could make teams. So we'll put him aside for now. And I also like that there's different levels. So if you have people, I mean, different age groups, you can, you know, kind of make it, still make it kind of a fun, friendly competition with the puzzles that are appropriate for each level. So let's see if I can work this one out. So we know that Frankie and Wizzy are beside each other. And we also know that Frankie doesn't want to eat the jelly. So why don't we try and put them here? Now it could be they belong the opposite way around, but let's just get it on here. Sometimes when you put the tiles down, it's easier to figure it out. What else do we know? Gary, we just know he doesn't want to be near Jelly. So it means he's either going to be in the top left or top right. But, aha, I think we're getting it. Because we also know that Wolfie and Mia have to be opposite. So that means that, let's see. So these two need to be beside each other. So I think that's the only way that they can go because Wolfie and Mia are across from each other. And Gary up top. All right, fingers crossed. Yes, we did it. That's good. The old brain's still working. That was a fun one. Well, overall, I was very impressed with Monster Brunch. I'm a fan of logic puzzles anyway, but I really like this one. I think that the theme of it, the illustrations, the design was all really well done. I love the good variety of puzzles, all different levels. And as I said earlier, I just enjoy doing these. It's a nice break from kind of some of the iPad and some of the technology that we have. And I think that there'd be fun ways too to make it a group or a team activity. So I'm definitely a fan of this. I would give it a thumbs up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a comment and let me know. And let me know who your favorite monster was. See you soon.